How pivotal will the loss of Luis Suarez for up to 4 months be to Barcelona as they compete across tournaments? Come the end of the season, they might have him back, but because of his knee problem, they've decided to operate. So he's scored 11 times in the league, Craig, more in the Champions League as well. This is a player that, at the moment, it would appear they can't really afford to lose, or at least Valverde can't afford to lose.
No, and this is a guy who I've watched him many times over the years when he was in England, commentated on him. I've always been a huge fan. A lot of people were quick to write him off this year, pre the injury and the operation, about his form and he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. He's always a player defenders hate playing against. He brings other people into play. His stats are not bad this year. His goal scoring is 14. It's not the worst. It's not his best ever. But still, there are so many other facets to Luis Suarez's game that he'll be hoping by the time he's fit, they'll still be in they'll still be in the hunt for La Liga. They'll still be in the Champions League. So will Valverde, by the way. Otherwise, he'll be out. That's another story we'll get to in a second. But it is what it is, and he's out. And this is the moment for Antoine Griezmann to say, well, okay, I've had a little grumble here and there when I came to the club because I've been playing a little bit out of position. But when I came to Barcelona, I knew Luis Suarez was the main guy through the middle, and I knew Lionel Messi would do what he wants. And now I'm going to get my opportunity. So that's one of the reasons that they brought Antoine Griezmann to the club. Is to cut, well, it's not to cover, it's to aid and abet and show the quality we know he has. But now he's going to have to step up to the plate and probably be that central player and carry the can that Suarez has carried for them for quite a while. And there's no reason why Griezmann can't do that. So it's a blow, but they've got, it's a ready-made replacement, different players, but you've got a quality player to step in.
And then you have players like Ansu Fati and Carlos Perez who might get serious minutes now. They've been restricted really for serious minutes back to November, the last time they really played a part. Now they have a chance to maybe fill in those other roles as well. Do you think they'll go to the market?
Not sure, to be honest. I think not. I don't think they'll go out and panic. As I say, they've got Griezmann, they've got the youngsters there as well. There's been talk about different position, but Vidal possibly going to Italy and that. So it'll be interesting to see. I think unless they lose players in the window, I don't think they'll be desperate to go to the market because the real big guys that are out there for them are not going to be available to the summer. So I think they'll probably suck this one up, see what happens, and as I say, try and get Antoine Griezmann. If it is him as an experienced player, to cover that void until he's fit again.
And speaking of players that they, not players, but guys that they might go after, not available till the summer, we understand that Javi has turned down the job mid-season, but he's very interested come the summer. That could be entirely plausible, you'd think.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he's going to be like as a coach, but it seems Barcelona are hell-bent on making a change. It's been quite public. They were not very discreet about their trip to the Middle East, although they tried to make some excuses, it didn't wash. And it's crystal clear now for Valverde, if it wasn't already, that his time's numbered. So all he can do is try and get as much success between now and the end of the season, stick two fingers up and say, well, I tell you what, go and get Javi now, because I've just delivered this. So it's a wait and see, but as we've always said, it's a matter of when Valverde leaves, not if. And
could you see it lightening the load for him, just in that respect, where he was now able to say, well, you know what, decision's been made, now I can go in with a smile on my face, pressure's off me to a certain extent, now I can show them what I can do, get these players playing, and let's go deep in the Champions League and like you say, stick two fingers up.
Yeah, he might as well make some big decisions, what he thinks right, not what he thinks politically is going to work at boardroom level. Because he knows his time's up. It's worst kept secret going, and he knows the only thing that are staving it off for the time being are results. Albeit they went out the cup competition in Saudi Arabia. I don't think that's going to be a huge drama for him. However, Real Madrid's form in the league and the Champions League are going to be huge for him. Not that they're going to save his job, but as I say, for him, he knows he's going to be replaced at some point. So he might as well try and go out on as big a high as he can. And he has had success there. It's just his style of football. I've not been to some of the Barcelona fans' cup of tea. There's not been to their liking. It's a tough job. They're heavily reliant on Lionel Messi. But nobody stays in that job forever. And as I say, it's been very public, so he knows his position. Go out there, have a good 6 months to the end of the season, and as I say, stick the 2 fingers up, take the money, and move on somewhere else.
Valverde has a fight on his hands. Barcelona have a fight on their hands. They'll have to do it without Suarez towards the end of the season. Maybe he'll return. We'll see what the picture looks like by then.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.